dangerous tag teams. A wall of Dream Masters is about to hit and get their opportunities since they've not had one as of yet. They have muscled their way into this match. And the World's End, Bane and his returning tag team partner, Doomsday. We've already seen them return as they are going to challenge for the tag team titles. And this is a TLC match, folks. So it means the titles will be held above the ring, and the other three, and all three teams will be trying to grab those, climb the ladder and grab those tag titles, becoming the new tag team champions. This is what we like to call a hardware store brawl. And it's about it. And it's on as Jack and Tim, the lucky ones, starting things off. World's End, obviously, always ready to brawl. As Tim, nice belly to German suplex to Brock, apparently. Boston, rather. Brock is the one in orange, who is taking it to Bane. Jack and Tim actually are very used to the World's End, as they have had to deal with them in the past. They have a victory over the World's End, actually, and they're the ones who they defeated for the tag team titles way back when Jack and Tim made their first debut in their first championship on the main roster, I should say, only about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, as Brock just got thrown like a lawn dart by Bane. Doomsday just took it to Boston outside the ring. The tag team champions are going to be taken to the test right here, as the World's End are the ones standing. Nice Northern Lights suplex for Brock. Tim getting right in there with Doomsday, Jack on the outside, as well as Boston. And now Bane, oh, nice takedown there. And Doomsday, oh man, full Nelson slam to the champion. Now, this is all fine and dandy, but remember the option of the idea of this is to climb the ladder to retain the titles above the ring, as I think it was as Brock has put the ladder in the ring. Jack is going to stop him as Doomsday is pummeling Jack's dad Tim of the Lucky Ones, who's still on his feet. Give him credit there. Boston, unfortunately, trying to get to his feet. Brock looks like he's been taken to the ringer already. And one thing's for certain, the World's End is definitely the biggest team in this match as far as size-wise. Heart-wise, that's to be left to see, as both Lucky Ones and Brock and Boston are both fan favorites and both have great heart. And Doomsday getting down and dirty with that spit in the face and the kick to the head of the champion, as Jack taking it to Bane. And here comes Tim back into the fray. Boston's been taken to the hoop. And Brock now taking it to World's End. Brock with a nice DDT, F5 by Tim to Boston, rather. And the ladder is just sitting in the middle of the ring. No one's tried to ascending it to grab those tag titles, probably because they know that no one's just going to let them do so. Nice takedown there by Tim. And Doomsday now with Brock on his shoulders. Fall away slam. And Jack trying to figure out a strategy here. Jack and Tim, the Lucky Ones, are familiar with these hardware store brawls, as is the World's End. Brock and Boston also have been involved one. That's how they won the #1 contendership. So this is something that all three teams are used to. As nice takedown there by Tim. Goes to check on his son. Make sure he's doing okay. And Boston's back in the ring, taking a shot on Bane, and has set up the ladder. And the champion is going to maybe try to climb up there to retain the title. That would be a smart idea. Uh-oh, Tim has placed a table in the ring. Bane now also climbed the ladder. Tim just stopped Bane from climbing the ladder as Boston trying to grab that title. And Doomsday. And Jack, Brock protecting his brother, but unfortunately Boston is a bad way as Doomsday powerbomb off the top, and now Bane is the one on top of the ladder as he is trying to get that tag titles, and that's a lot of weight to be moving. And Brock, I don't know if it was smart for Brock to take down Tim as the ladder has fallen. And a shot there from Brock to Jack. Jack and Tim of the UK, and of course Brock and Boston of Salt Lake City, Utah, part of the B team. No, they are the B team, but they're part of the Utah Gaming Bad Boys. As, Jack takes down Brock and now sends Doomsday to the corner. Jack's getting a little frustrated here. And when he gets frustrated, we know he can be just as threatful as anybody else. Nice takedown there by the former champion, Jack. Jack and Tim trying to get their first title holding here in the Icons as Doomsday throws Brock out of the ring. Jack going up to the top rope. Oh boy. Maybe having second thoughts as he goes after Brock. And Bane just nailed Tim with the chair. Yep, it's a hardware store brawl, folks. Tables, ladders, chairs, oh my. As Tim now comes back into the ring to help with his son. Maybe not. As Doomsday, here comes Bane into the ring as well. And Boston now with the table. Oh, Boston forgot Bane was there. This is a PS6 brawl, ladies and gentlemen. Pandemonium everywhere. Tim now goes to the outside, now goes back in. Doomsday measuring Jack. That's not good. Nice swinging neck breaker there by Doomsday as Bane taking Boston to the tour of Gotham there as Gotham City coming up. There you go. Just took him to Gotham City with those German suplexes as Doomsday and Bane, the World's End, are standing tall here. Uh-oh. Jack is up. Oh, there's the backbreaker. That could be it right there. That maneuver right there put Batman on the shelf permanently. So that is not a joking matter, folks. Jack might be in trouble there. As Bane just tosses Brock out of the ring. And now picks up Jack again, who hasn't moved much since that backbreaker. And now tosses him into the corner. Jack back up. Nice DDT. Well, that's good. At least we know Jack's not permanently injured from that backbreaker, as Batman was. As Doomsday throws him out of the ring, and Brock now getting a gut-wrench suplex, and Boston taking some retribution for his brother. Front face lock. Nice takedown there by Boston. And now Boston, the current champion with the ladder in hand, sets up the ladder. He's the one who set up the last time. As Tim now coming into the ring. Brock's getting back up. And Boston takes down Tim with a DDT. Uh-oh, Jack's getting all fired up. And Boston goes right back up the ladder. And Jack's not about to have that happen. And the youngster pulls him off the ladder with a kick to the head. And now measures Boston, does Jack. As Brock takes down Bane, and Doomsday repays the favor with a pump handle slam. Jack with a nice DDT. And Jack now, of the lucky ones, on top of the ladder with the ladder in hand. Can Jack get those titles and become the new F4L Icon Dream Masters Tag Team Champions? As his dad fighting everybody off the World's End. Uh-oh. Bane now ascends the ladder. Uh-oh. Jack's still trying to get those. Oh, Jack's got to be careful here as Bane tosses the youngster down. Oh! And his tag team partner uses Tim's body as a weapon to make sure Jack would not get up there any further. As Brock now takes it to Tim. Boston taking it to Doomsday. And Doomsday returns the favor. Brock's out of the ring courtesy of Tim. Tim now getting a backbreaker courtesy of Doomsday. And the World's End again is the one standing. Jack trying to catch his breath on the outside. Oh, there's that spit in the face. Oh, it's not good. Kick in the head. That could be it. And now measures. Tim, again, what else can Doomsday possibly do to him? Neck breaker on the ladder. Well, that's not good. And the fans here are loving it. Brock sends Tim to the corner. And now sends it back to the opposite. Oh, shoulder block. And Jackson there with there's the golden buzzer. Sorry. So many mat moves going on. Keep track of them all. And there's the running power slam courtesy of Bane, who's measuring Tim. Jack has set the ladder up. And Brock just tossed Jack out of the ring. Uh-oh, that's not good. And Tim falls victim to the same backbreaker that Jack did, as Doomsday now, probably the largest man in the ring, is on top of the ladder now. As Bane face first goes Tim. Brock and Boston trying their darndest. Oh, they did. To stop Doomsday, who now crashes and burns. And now Boston takes down Jack to try getting back in the ring again. And the champion trying to get something going here. And now there's that ball and elbow courtesy of Brock, who's the athlete of Brock and Boston. And Boston now setting up Doomsday. And Jack just sends Brock out of the ring. Front face lock, takedown there. Bane tosses Jack. And Boston, the champion, is right behind Bane. Bane doesn't quite notice. Uh-oh, that's not good. And that's the second time now Jack has gotten that backbreaker. Oh, Bane misses a side kick. That's probably good news for Boston. And now, uh-oh, Tim reversed to Doomsday on the ladder. Doomsday rolls out of the corner, and Bane driving those big feet into the chest of Boston, and there's a German suplex. Oh, wait a minute. No, he's taking Jack to Gotham City, which Jack has been through this before, as Brock is measuring Tim. And on the shoulders, takedown by Brock. And the champion goes... Oh, Brock doesn't... Uh-oh. Tim taking his Jack taking his frustration on Brock, as Boston takes down to Tim. We have the table and the chair and the excuse me. We have a table in the ring. We have a ladder in the ring. Neither has really come to the table. We've not seen come into play yet, as Boston gets a nice Northern Lights suplex courtesy of Bane. Tim comes in, face first into the mat. Brock went back out of the ring to do some damage to Jack, who throws into the ring. Doomsday now going back out of the ring. I don't know, maybe going after Boss. No, Doomsday back into the ring. Well, no one ever accused Doomsday of being an intelligent superstar. He's just a dangerous, powerful, strong superstar. Of course, you have to be if you're the guy who literally killed Superman by beating him to death. As the World's End, Bane sets up the ladder. Doomsday has the table in hand. I don't quite understand the strategy there. Oh, Doomsday just nailed Jack with the table. The ladder is set up. I don't know why Bane wouldn't just climb the ladder, as he tosses both Tim and Brock into the ring. As Doomsday climbs the ladder. Yeah, Tim's not about to let someone just climb up the ladder right in front of Tim. Tim's, like I said, this is not Tim's first rodeo here. Brock with a shot there. Doomsday misses a drop kick. Jack's going to make him pay for that one. And, oh, sent hard in the corner. And getting nailed by everybody is Jack. Nice German suplex, courtesy of Brock, as Doomsday now, the largest man in the ring, climbs. Again, that's a lot of weight, as Brock now. Ooh! Boston using the force of throwing Bane into the ladder, knocks the ladder down and sends Doomsday to the mat. As Brock now, a nice takedown there, courtesy of Brock to Tim. And Jack now sent out of the ring, and the champions are showing their presence and showing why they're the champions by not going down without a fight. As Doomsday now on the shoulders. There is the F5, courtesy of his hero, Brock, taught to him by the Minnesotan, Brock Lesnar, to young Brock. And now Brock with a chair. Yeah, Jack's not about to let that happen as the champion, one half of the champions, Boston, is on top of the ladder. He grabs that title. Can he get to the titles? Boston has climbed the ladder, and Doomsday easily just pushes it over. And now a power bomb out of the air. Brock takes down Bane. Unfortunately for him, Doomsday right there laying in wait. Back suplex for his troubles. Here comes Tim back in the ring. Doomsday trying to get back. Bane also trying to get in there. Comes back out. And Jack's going to take some retribution on him, sending him into the stairs. Tim with a shot with the ladder to Brock. Doomsday catching him off. Now kicking Jack into the gut. Now looks like Tim was measuring someone. I guess he thought secondly about it as Doomsday up knee lift to Brock. Bane with the ladder. Tim's got the ladder. Shot to Doomsday. Bane, unfortunately, right there with the right hand to knock down Tim. And Brock was trying to get some retribution on Tim. And another shot. And Brock sends Tim out of the ring. Bane's going right back out. And Brock's the only one in the ring. And the champion, current reigning champion, in the ring with the ladder in hand. Is this his opportunity? I guess not. As he goes out of the ring. He's all by himself. I don't know why he wouldn't. Oh. And Bane now inside the ring. The only one in the ring is Bane. With the chair in hands. Uh-oh. Oh, shot to Boston. And another one. And Brock, letting his brother get beaten with a chair, goes into the ring, and that's where Jack's going to cut him off and throw him out of the ring. Jack's the only one in the ring. This is not Jack's first rodeo, folks. And Jack sets up the ladder. And he leaves the ring. I don't know why no one's climbing the ladder once they set it up, as Doomsday is now in the ring. Boston, who's been beaten and pummeled with a chair, courtesy of Bane, now thrown into the ring. And Doomsday taking it to Tim on the outside of the ring. Boston standing. And he now takes the ladder. And here comes Brock. In with a chair. May get a little retribution. And Boston throws Doomsday out of the ring. Jack throws Brock out of the ring. He forgets, well, nice reversal by Boston to Jack. We're relatively the same age. And here comes Bane into the ring. Neck breaker by Boston. And there's a shot there to the knee of Jack. Another shot by that chair of Bane. Bane's dangerous with any kind of a weapon, let alone a chair. Tim thrown into the ring courtesy of Doomsday. Lucky Ones are down in the ring. Bane in the ring with a chair. Doomsday doing damage to Brock and Boston outside. Uh-oh. And Jack with a nice... Tim with a takedown. Jack ascends the ladder. And the Lucky Ones with their fingers on the titles. Fingertips away. Boston. I don't know why Boston would just walk past the ladder and not stop Jack from grabbing those tag titles. Wait a minute. World's End have now seen what the real story is. And Doomsday pushing the ladder. Bane with the power bomb. Nice tandem offense by the World's End. Doomsday measures, I believe it's Jack he is measuring. And it is. Tim getting retribution for his son with a takedown. Brock takes down Jack. Doomsday down courtesy of Boston. Boston front face takedown. And the B team is standing, folks, and they're giving it to everyone. And here comes Doomsday back in, who's measuring Jack. Tim was going to protect his son. Nicely done. As he disposes of Doomsday, and there goes Brock thrown right after him. And a shot to Bane goes Tim. Uh-oh, Tim. Oh, Jack just... Uh-oh. Bane now. He's got Tim in position. Powerbomb. Now measures Jack. And Boston jumps into the fray to pick up the pieces. Bane sends Tim to the corner. Boston sent out of the ring. Doomsday after him. And Bane destroying Tim inside the corner of the ring. Now tosses Tim all the way to the other side of the ring. Here comes Brock in. And Doomsday easily picks up the youngster with a backbreaker. And here comes Boston, his brother. Front face lock into the ladder. Bane, however, is right there as well. And there's a shot to him as well as Boston, who's measuring now Bane. Uh-oh, he turned his back. You can't turn your back on anyone in the World's End, or on the Bullies. And Jack and Tim and Bane are the only ones standing. Well, briefly anyway, as Tim is thrown out of the ring. And Bane now is the only one standing. With ladder in hand, Doomsday now trying to get himself up, and he is. Oh, Brock cuts Jack off. Boston's in the ring by himself. Doomsday with a shot there. Tim, I guess it was. Brock's thrown in. Boston's on top of the ladder. Fingertips away, folks. And again, Brock and Boston trying to get those titles. And goes Jack up there with the lightning fast speed. Shot to the ribs. Another one. Jack. Oh, Tim pushing over the ladder. His son's on the ladder, though. And Doomsday has no problem pushing over the ladder with both youngsters on top. I think Tim actually decided not to for his son's sake. Doomsday, on the other hand, could care less. As Brock's thrown out of the ring. Doomsday and Bane both come in. Tim takes down Doomsday rather, who measures Doomsday. Bane walks out of the ring. I don't know why. That was a smart idea. And, oh my. Tim's showing off that strength. Jack with ladder in hand. And the lucky ones are looking to grab their first tag title reign here on the F4L Icons. However, here comes the champion, one half of them, trying to do something about that. As Jack fingertips away. Brock with some shots from behind. Tim nailing Doomsday, the largest man in the ring, which is smart. Boston outside the ring taking it to Bane. Brock trying to keep Jack from going up there. Oh, wait a minute. And Jack gets a power bomb from the top, courtesy of Brock. And now Tim climbs up the ladder. This is his first time up the ladder. And Brock repays the favor by pushing over the ladder. Tim in a precarious position. There's a power bomb, courtesy of Brock. And Doomsday throws Boston out of the ring. Brock with Jack up. It is the F5. And Bane measures Tim. Luckily for him, Brock was there to throw him out of the ring. But that's okay, because he's going to send Tim right out there with him. Doomsday measuring Brock's brother Boston. Neckbreaker. Takedown there by Brock. Doomsday and Brock are doing the damage here. Bane's up on his feet again. Oh, and Doomsday has grabbed Brock and easily tossed him out of the ring. And the World's End are the only ones standing together. And there goes, ooh. Uh-oh. There's that backbreaker. Poor Jack. And Tim now with the ladder set up. Bane measuring Jack. Not again. And again with that backbreaker. That is not good news. As Tim sends Bane into the corner. And Brock's in off the ropes. Brock's in over the top rope. Both the lucky ones. Oh, belly to belly suplex. The lucky ones, as well as the B team, have all qualified. Unfortunately, the World's End did not qualify, as they were represented the Bullies, and the Bullies lost to the F4L. The F4L, however, are all in the match. In the epic Survivor melee. Oh, Brock with a shot to Boston. I mean, with Bane, rather. Jack now with table in hand. All kinds of pandemonium. Brock now with Jack. Jack reverses. Shot right there. And Jack sends Brock out of the ring. His dad, Tim, sends Bane out of the ring. Boston's in the ring, and Jack's going to throw him. Tim throws him out of the ring, too, and the lucky one's the only one standing. Jack goes outside the ring to do some paroling, perhaps, and now Tim set up the ladder, and both go out of the ring. I don't understand that strategy, but the World's End. Oh, Jack with chair in hand goes back up the ladder. Doomsday watched him walk up the ladder, and obviously Doomsday is not about to let young Jack just climb up there, and there's Boston pushing over the ladder. And Boston with a nice reverse neckbreaker to Tim. Doomsday tosses Jack out of the ring. Here comes Brock from behind. Doomsday tosses Boston out of the ring. And Brock is taking at both World's End members. There's some shots to the river. Bane sent off the ropes. Clothesline. Doomsday's up on the ropes as well. And here comes his tag partner, his twin brother, Boston, who takes care of Doomsday from behind. Out of the ring he goes. And now here comes Jack. Boston catches him coming in, throws him out of the ring. Now it is Boston who's by himself in the ring. With ladder in hand, can Boston redeem and retain the tag titles by himself? Up he goes. No one's coming up yet. No, wait a minute. Bane's up. Bane's stalking and prowling the outside. Tim's thrown into the ring by Doomsday. And Brock's up there. Tim, of the lucky ones, putting the brakes on to young Boston rather. And his brother catches him off. Nice takedown by Brock. Uh-oh. And Doomsday pushes over the ladder. Electric chair, down goes Boston. And the World's End back up on their feet as Bane's tossed out of the ring. There goes Brock right after him. Doomsday's the only one in the ring now. The returning Doomsday is now climbing the ladder ever so slowly. When you're that size, you really can't run fast. As Tim easily got up there really quick, but not to any good because they're both battling on top. Jack from behind. Uh-oh, and nice back. Tim trying to knock Doomsday, both guys on top. Jack's kind of stuck on the ladder. Oh, there goes Doomsday down. And now it is Tim who's climbed the ladder. Jack's holding the ladder. Jack might be out against the ladder. And there goes Brock pushing over the ladder. And wow. Jack is down, folks. Oh, and a shot there. And Brock now with Tim up. Tim's going to reverse that. Jax drops Boston down. Doomsday with a nice knee lift. And Jack now sends Bane out of the ring. Ooh, oh no. There's that kick to the head by Doomsday, who's now again measuring. Tim and Jack kicking down Boston. Doomsday up, down. And he's got him up. Oh, that's no good, man. Takedown again, and that is going to have to do it. As down and off the top rope. And Bane has set up the ladder for his tag team partner to climb. Tim is thrown out of the ring courtesy of Bane. He's still on the apron, however. Shot right there as Jack's going to try to stop Doomsday. Brock's trying to push over the ladder. He's got a little bit of a weight difference there, though. Wait a minute. What is that all about? Did Bane just screw over his own tag team partner? Looked like Bane was pushing him over the ladder as much as Brock, because he knew Brock couldn't push over the ladder. What was up with that? As Brock now stalking Tim. There's a shot there for the musician. Uh-oh. Brock with Tim up. F5. Bane now is the one to climb the ladder. And Brock is going to try to push over the ladder. There's too much weight there, however. And Doomsday now is back in. There's Boston from behind. And Brock finally. And there's a power bomb out of the air. Nicely done by Brock and Boston tandem offense. As Doomsday has got Tim knocked out in the corner. Ooh, this dragon leg screw by Boston sends Doomsday out of the ring. Here comes Jack in, who disposes of Brock. Tim with the ladder in hand, and there's the Lucky Ones now who are standing in the ring. Jack trying to get rid of Bane. Bane's gone. Ooh, there's a chair courtesy of Boston, who's hitting everyone that's moving. Getting a little retribution for those chair shots earlier courtesy of Bane, as he wears out Big Doomsday. And Jack now with the ladder. Boston stops him from doing so, and there's Bane thrown out. And now both Brock and Boston in the ring. Face first takedown of Jack. And now trying to do the same for Doomsday, and does. Lucky One's down, World's End's down, and the champions are looking good here as Boston measures Doomsday. And face first into the mat. Shot to the back, but they're forgetting about one key point, and that is Bane, who catches Brock, tosses him to the outside. Boston throws Bane out. Ladder is in the ring, no one's ascending. Boston back into the ring. Ladder in hand, this is his opportunity. But look who's coming on the other side. It is Jack. And Boston quickly throws him back out to the outside. Both brothers are both in the ring. Here comes Big Doomsday, however. And Brock quickly runs up the ladder. And Doomsday, not going to run up the ladder. He takes his time getting up there. Brock with fingertips away. Brock and Doomsday right in front of the youngster with right hands on top of the ladder. It is safe to say whoever gets this title earns it, as Bane trying to push over that ladder now. Oh, Jack just took out Doomsday. Boston's on top. Brock's on top. Here comes Jack. Jack now, shot to the breadbasket. And another one, and that's going to be it, folks. And Brock and Boston, the B team, with a very, very, very impressive and successful title defense. Unbelievably done. When you talk about a legendary team like the World's End, and you talk about a fan favorite team like the Lucky Ones, what a win this is for the B team. Look at this power slam here by Bane. There was so much action involved in this match. It was hard to really keep track and figure out what to be highlighted. Look at this German suplex. And here's Brock right here. That is that heart and grit.
And still, super smooth